Joining me live, go ahead and comment. Let's see, comment beauty. So I know that you are live and watching. And what I'm doing right now, if you're jumping on, is I'm just putting on some lip conditioner. That's how I'm gonna prep for today's live. So welcome. If you're brand new, comment register so you can get a link with information on how to shop with us, and then download our free app. It's Love Well Boutique in your app store or play store, and then turn notifications on because you don't want to miss this new makeup item that I'm very excited to bring to you guys. I've actually been using this for months, and Val was like, Serene, is there anything else that we could be really utilizing for everyone? And I said, yeah, it's this right here. So I'm gonna show you guys. Hey, Adrian. So if you're joining me live, comment beauty so I know you're here. And what I did is sold 100. I just added some lip conditioner to my lip. What that's gonna do is gonna really just hydrate the lip and get it prepped and ready for when I'm ready to put on my lipstick at the end and things like that. So I am taking my old faithful head wrap thing to pull my hair back so that I have a clean, ready face for you guys to do. So I'm gonna breeze through some pieces, but I'm also really gonna pinpoint a lot of other things as well. So, hey Lisa, so first things first, I'm gonna actually do this one today, and it's the first one, Sold 101. There's a difference between these. Hey Scotty, I know you've been waiting for this, girlfriend. This is a primer, so biggest thing is obviously moisturize your face. We have things for that in the store, but this, whoop, just trying to spill it today. This is gonna be your primer. Let's grab that. And what this is gonna do is prep and prime your face for your makeup. It's gonna protect it from anything and impurities outside in the world, but also help make sure that your makeup does not sink into your pores and sink into your skin. So you're definitely gonna wanna snag this. This is a cream. Hey Jennifer, hey Lori, you guys are awesome. This is what I use most of the time, and honestly, if I'm doing a photo shoot or a really big like live, or if I'm at market, this is the one I use, to be honest, because this one kind of gives you that photo finish look. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna kind of blur those pores underneath and really create this smooth looking feel. And the difference between these is this one is a gel, and it's super smooth on the skin, and then the other one's a cream. So it really depends on preference when it comes to these. Most of the time on weekends, this is what I put on, the cream, but on, like I said, big photo shoot days, which was today, and I've not done mine yet, or like lives, really big lives, or even when I'm going out and about, this is the one I use. So this one sold to 102. I always say get both because they're used for different things. Or honestly, again, like I said, it's preference. So snag them, they're amazing. My face is prepped and ready to go. And then the new thing that I'm gonna show you guys today, I was like, where's mine? Can you tell I use mine a lot? This is called our, oh, well, I'm gonna talk about the foundation too. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. It's so new. I literally printed tags yesterday and don't even have them, like nothing's tagged yet. Sold 104. Now here's the deal. If you have not been color matched, please proceed with hesitance because I wanna make sure that you get the right color. So I am currently gonna be using the medium. The big thing about the Beauty Bomb, let's start first. SPF 15, right off the bat. 2, it only comes in a few colors. And so what that is if you are certain colors in foundation, you will be a certain color in the Beauty Bomb. And so it comes in, I only have our, it's 4, so there's fair. So if you're very, very white, light skinned, like very, very light, that is what you would be. So if you're more of the 00, 01 and all things like that when it comes to the foundation. Light is what Val would be. She is gonna be the light, of the BB because of the color scheme that she is. Light to medium is honestly, I go between light to medium and medium. The medium I'm gonna have on is gonna look a little dark on screen. As I continue my face, it's gonna look perfect. But right now, I kind of probably, I don't know if my face does right now, but I usually have more color like most of us in the summer, and you don't need a lot, by the way, just a little. And then as I go into the winter, I have less. So that's how it goes. I can take a picture, but Lisa, I would say if you just want to stand in front of your window, natural light, nothing on your face, and literally just take a picture of your face and your neck, send that to me in the email, and I can get you a color match, okay? If you do that, that way I can color match you easily. And quicker than you coming here, because I know you're gonna be wanting to wear makeup if you come out. At least I do. I don't like to go out with makeup. I've been dying to put mine back on. So that's the Beauty Balm. So depending on what color you are, and we can, again, like I said, color match you. I'm gonna need a little more on that side. Was not paying attention for this. Now what the Beauty Balm is, it's SPF 15, and it's a lighter kind of, not material, but substance, so that you don't feel like you're really wearing any makeup at all. Yes, this is how Serene puts on her makeup in the mornings. I am not I'm very simple. I'm very quick. I'm not very precise, because when it comes to this part, I don't have to be. So yes, you would you'd probably be light to medium, Scotty. We're gonna have to look at yours. You might be light to medium, because I'm in the medium right now. All right, y'all, so that's that. Now, if you need to look at, yes, it is, Susan, you would probably stick true to what you had before as well. I would say you'd stick true. The next thing is a foundation. Now, some of these, the ones I currently have are for customers, but for instance, if you were like Alabaster, I have a customer who is 00, 01, 02, you would be light. If you're 03 to 06, I would say, or you'd probably be light to medium, or actually 04 to 06. And then 0 to 7 to 09, I would say you would, or 10, you would probably be the medium. So it kind of like just depends. Scotty, you kind of fall right on the line, to be honest. So I'd say you're probably light to medium. But what you do is you just get, like, so this is how I'm gonna get your color. The VFX foundation is fabulous. I'm telling you, it is flawless. That is what Val has used every day. So she has, again, just that great, great coverage that it does. And that's what the Beauty Balm does. So what I do after my Beauty Balm, get your makeup sponge. As you can tell, mine is used. You're gonna wet it, so run it underwater, squeeze. Run it underwater, squeeze. And that's gonna help not, what's it called? Absorb all the makeup, you know? And so then I'm just gonna pat all over my face, pat around my eyes, and this is gonna get that coverage all around. And so now, I don't know if you guys can, but I can see really like a great color. Can you see how it now looks more natural? And now I look like I have kind of a little bit of color, like smoothing across my face, because what that did is it color corrected my face, but it didn't add a ton of product. And that's what I love. So this is what I use literally on the weekends. This is what I use all the time. It is absolutely amazing. Now, next, we do have some new liquid concealer. I am currently using the old. I would say most people are gonna be 00 or 01. It really depends on, again, the color tones that you want. If you want it to be bright, or if you want it to be kind of more concealing. So this one, I use a pretty lighter one. Again, this will all go with the color match, but if you want help right now, we can definitely do that. And I set it on and I leave her. Sure do. I just leave her. And I like to, because I like to use a brush so that I brush it into my hair. Sounds crazy, I know, but I have all these little hairs here. Okay, so next, my favorite part. If y'all don't have this, get it. And I'll show you the concealer brush in a second that you can use. 108 styling wax. I'm telling you, ladies, this stuff is a dream. It is literally a little gel. You get a little spoolie, you barely put a little bit on, and what this does is, one, it helps hydrate and really help your brows grow. So it's really, really great, but it places the brows where you want them, so when you're ready to go back and put your brow color on, it just works. So sold 108 for this. I am obsessed with it. It lasts forever, not gonna lie. And again, I just push up and out, follow your natural brow. And so that's what I do. And I do everything like this in a specific pattern, because everything has a chance to dry, everything has a chance to set, and it just works. All right, next I have the old one. I also brought the new one. This is gonna be the concealer brush. So if you need a brush for your concealer, and this is like, I would just dab and kind of pat throughout. I have our old one, so please excuse that one. But it does the same thing. I just tap back and forth. I'm just a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That is literally going to get, I go up in that crevice and then up because I want to go up with my eye, up with the look of it. And then same thing on the other side. Tap, 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 tap. And just blending it in. And y'all, literally it takes me 10 minutes or less, and sometimes I have my kid in my lap when I'm doing it, like this morning. I definitely had Harrison in I had Harrison in my lap when I was doing my hair, not my makeup today. I had him yesterday with my makeup. And then I take my sponge on that same side that I put my foundation on, and I just blend again, pat, 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 pat. And then everything like that is set and ready to go. My face is prepped and ready, so now I can add color. Some of these things I'm gonna have listed and I'll click them. Some of them I won't. And if you have questions about them, I will definitely get them added for you or help you shop for them for sure. But one thing that I absolutely love, and you'll get your kind of contour brush. Mine is broken and I love it, so I don't get rid of it. But Follow the Sun bronzer. As you can tell, I use mine all the time. I love this stuff. And what I do is I take an angle, tap, tap, tap. I just tap, tap, tap. Okay. And then it's gonna look so silly on screen at first. And then as we continue, it will look better. But I go up high and I just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What this does is it's contouring. It's giving my face that kind of sun-kissed look, but it's also giving it a shape instead of just making it all look one color. And so this is what I do, back and forth, back and forth. As you can tell, that's why those are there, because I just go boom, 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 boom. Same with the foundation, you're gonna go with skin color. So if you are lighter, you're gonna do Saint-Tropez. Saint-Tropez. If you're kind of light to medium, you're gonna do Miami. I am in Santorini, that's what I'm kind of, because I'm in the medium-ish. And then there's Rio, which is a little darker. So if I was a little more tan, I could do the Rio. But what this does is it just creates this great cheekbone that I didn't show before. And it's gonna look so silly on camera, but at the end, it's gonna look really good. And then I contour my nose. Line, 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 line. Back and forth, back and forth. I like to create a shadow underneath. Don't ask me why. And then just a teeny bit under here. I don't like to actually create a line. I just like to have the line there as a shadow, but I don't really put a lot under the chin because I don't want to accent a line there. That's a big no-no, okay? So then that is practically done. So the contouring itself right there, done. The next thing you're going to love, because I just had to restock these, Val just had to update hers, and I did not add the brush, and I should have. If y'all saw my makeup bag, you would be like, Serene. Is the Glam Up palette. So what this one is, you're gonna see, I use mine all the time, all the time. And so obviously I'm out of some and I need to get more, so I'm using others until I do. But what this will do, I don't know. Gotta have them even. Okay. What this will do is it's just a super simple thing. So you can do a couple things. You can prime your eyes, which Val does every day, absolutely loves it. You can also use the primer for like a color toning here. And that'll be a whole nother eye thing I'll do one day. This one is just my basic. So what I do is I use Enfuego, which is a deeper kind of purpley red clay color. And I just kind of curve. I brush back and forth in the curve. Probably should click this. Sold 110. These have the best colors. They're great neutrals, but they also pop, which is wonderful. I love. So back and forth. Same thing with this eye. Again, final product is where it's at. Never look at the process. Processes can always be a little messy. Back and forth, back and forth. This is my like everyday look. If I'm quick, if I need to be quick, if I need to be on the go, but still want to look a little done, then I come over here to taupe and just fill in so there's not like this huge color gap between. And then again, I just kind of take my big brush, bam. And that's literally it when it comes to the Glam Up shadow. That's all I use, the 2 every day. And then if I'm doing something really extensive, and I'll do an eye live later on this month, but I will do like 3 colors and blend and really show you how to put those on to really make the eyes pop for sure. So these are just things that I normally do for myself real quick, because I do want to show you some really, really big things. But the next thing is going to be my, oh, I'm so scared to do this sometimes on camera when I can't see in real life. I got like something on my eye. Y'all are going to be up close and personal, let me tell you. You can see all my little pores. This is how I do my eyes every day. Probably should like branch out, right? Good. Also, remember, your eyebrows and your eyeliner, they're sisters. They're never twins. Okay, I don't know, unless you're 100% a really great beauty person or very, very OCD. Mine never look the same. And from day to day. Fill in. Anybody else feel like you just can't talk when you're just doing your eyeliner? Everything else I can talk through, but my eyeliner, I just can't. There's just, I don't know what it is. All right, next is gonna be, okay, so I didn't load this, I should have. And I can't right here. This is gonna be the nude liner. This is like the new type thing. So it kind of, what it does is it opens your eyes. I love to wear black when I'm being very dramatic, but I also love to wear the nude, and that's what I do normally during the week, is to brighten under the under eye. So if you need this, it's the eyeliner on the app, and it literally just opens. You do it right on the waterline, and it just opens the eye. Oh, like I had a, there we go. Can you see that? And then it's like it brightens and opens those eyes really, really well. So that way you've got fresh eyes. And my big thing with that, and a lot of people are like, okay, but I like the liner on the bottom. I understand that. I did too for the longest time, until I realized it made, now, depending on your eye shape, many people can do it, but what black eyeliner or darker liner under your eye, if you do the whole thing, it closes your eye. It makes it look smaller. And so I don't know about you, but I want my eyes to look big. And so that's what I do. I'll do that mostly. And then if I'm being dramatic, I'll put black eyeliner under. You can also do it just halfway or a little if you're really like, I don't know if I can like stray from it and all the things, but that's what I love. All right, next I am gonna put some color on my hands today too for you. But next is gonna be, oh, yeah, duh, my micro filling pen. Where's she be? Told you it's a mess in here. This right here, y'all, the best thing, okay? I think I need to actually get more. But what this does is it creates little, well, Serene, what are you, okay. Let me draw. I don't know if you guys can see that. I probably did it the wrong way, but it creates little lines for you. So what that's doing is creating your, and it won't come off. It's creating your lash, what are these called? Eyebrows for you. So now my gel has set for quite a while. I'm putting this on. Val is obsessed with this stuff. So I want you to see my eyebrow, how it looks right now, okay? And like I said, I need to get a new tube. But now I'm just gonna start and just follow again my eyebrow hair and the shape of it, and then just kind of fill in. And that's what this is doing. It's a micro filling because it has these little bristles on the bottom, on the tip, that are going to create a like actual hair line as you fill it in. Do you see that? I need to refill. I need to get a new one. It's been several months. Done. See? Do you see the difference in my eyebrow? Are you kidding? Look at that. Again, they're sisters. They're never gonna look the same, just FYI. At least not on my face. I probably should go get my eyebrows, like, I don't know, plucked or something from somebody, like an actual professional, and maybe one day they'll look like twins. Maybe. This stuff is so great, like so great. See, again, sisters, they are not looking the same, but that is okay, so long as they look like they belong somewhere together. And then what I'll do is with that same concealer brush, I don't put anything extra on it. I just kind of like go around to make sure that I have stayed in the lines and don't put any extra lines of hair, because I don't need them. You don't need any extra hair up there, okay? And then that's done. Like that, the brows are done. So here comes one of my favorite parts, and Val's as well. She loves the microfilling brow pen, and she loves this. This is our creamy blush. Okay, sold 112. I wear Play. Val wears Fresh. And what I do is I just do a little tap, 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 tap. So that is Play. I'm gonna show you the others. This one is gonna be Joy. So it depends on your color tone or what you like. So this is gonna be Joy. It's got kind of more of that corally color tone with it. And it's just so smooth and beautiful on. This one is Fresh. So this is what Val wears. It adds just a little bit, you can tell there's a little bit more of that pinky tone to it. And then if you like a darker tone, this one right here, it's Flirt. It's gonna have more of that like rouge color, in my opinion, right there. So those are the colors. Again, this is gonna be what Val wears. I wear Play, which is more of a deeper mauve color, just because I like those purpley mauve color tones anyway. That's what I wear on my lips. I like darker on my eyes, so that's kind of where I keep it. I just keep the flow going. And then I literally turn over my sponge and I just tap, tap, tap. And I, again, curve up, because again, when you're putting on your makeup, think, facelift, it does it for you when you put it in the correct places. It really does. And so this is a great little, just tap, 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 and then curve up. Tap, 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 curve up. And then I always tap my nose and then tap across here. It's just what I do. You don't have to do that. Yes, Lisa, 100% for mature skin, because Val uses it and she's in her 50s. Anitra uses it, she's in her 40s still. And lots of women of all ages wear this. This is not just for young people at all, because they have an entire, like, what's it called? What do we do to our face beforehand? I guess like facial collection. So prepping the face, protecting the face, and all that, like age reverses and stuff like that. So it's for everyone. It is not age specific, if that makes sense. Now, if you're someone who likes a creamy, which I'm gonna tell you most people should and do, sometimes I will take one of my little palettes. I will tell you now, I ain't got much on here, and I'm super sad. My little highlighter broke. But these are some of our palettes. You can take a one and done type thing if you're doing a travel thing. That's something we've done before. But if you like to add a little highlight, which I am gonna do, you can do a couple of things. So we have also, if you want that kind of shimmery style, this is our Midnight Touch blush. So if you're traveling, I'm gonna tell you that this right here is great travel. There's a couple, like 7 or less items you could put in a little bundle to travel with that would fit like very small things. And so these 3 are great for it. So this is the blush style, and I'm gonna just show you guys. It's locked. It also locks, so great, you know. You just squeeze a little till it comes and shows up here, and then you just tap. And that is the blush, but it also has a little shimmer in there. So that, if you wanna add that little shimmer, I normally do, I actually do it often. But if you wanna have that easy, or if you wanna put it a little on your lips, you can do that too. But this is gonna be the Midnight Blush. So that one's gorgeous, absolutely love it. I'm gonna use the highlighter right now since I already put my other blush on. But I'm also gonna show you the bronzer. So again, if I didn't have my, what's it called? If I didn't have room for this, I mean, I know they're all small, but if I wanted to keep it super compact, this right here is the Midnight Touch bronzer. And what this does is, again, you squeeze a little till you see it. And then, yeah, okay, it looks like it's dark. I put a lot, just FYI. But what you do is then you tap it and you create, and then I would take my little sponge here and I would blend. I love how I'm doing this on my hand too. And you can blend the color tones however you want. See how that literally went from that dark brown to not dark brown? It's all about the blending. Things can look scary, but doesn't mean they have to be. It just depends on how you blend it, and that's so important. So if you need help with blending, come on over, I'll help you. Because I love to do this, but that's the bronzer. Love that stuff. If I'm traveling, I want just those three. It's gonna give my face such a great glow, but also I'm not adding a ton of product, which is awesome. And then finally, the highlighter. This stuff is the best, and this is what I'm gonna put on. So, Unlocker. Val was obsessed when we first got her in. So this one, you just squeeze a teeny little bit. Again, you don't need a lot. And then I like to put her here, and you can rub it with this one. And yes, I also put it here, okay? And then what I will do is tap her. And that, my hairs always get there. It gives myself a little bit of a kiss of glow. Do you see? You see that little, oh, look at her. Look. All right, let's tap that a little more. Oh, I'm a glowing, y'all, glowing. So get that for sure. And then if you get anything from this, I'm telling you right now, I would spray this on my face all day, every day if I could, all the time. Sold 119. It is our Time Locker spray. I need more. This stuff is fabulous because it sets your makeup in place. It literally time locks it. Like I said, I would spray it all the time if I could. I set my face just like that. Let it dry, and then you can apply your mascara and things also. But I absolutely adore that stuff. It is so great. It works fast. It works fabulous. And then while it looks like it's wet right now, in just a few minutes, it's going to be dry and it's going to be perfect. So it's awesome. It locks everything. You need it by far for sure. Now I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my makeup because I do need to finish it up. But this right here, I love. Some people like it, some people don't, really depends. I'm a lash girl, so I have to have mascara on when I leave the house. I rubbed my eye this morning and freaked out and then remembered, oh wait, I don't have makeup on. But what this does is, as you can tell, it has like this white color tone. This is giving you it's priming your lashes to extend them and make them fuller. Because there's such a huge difference from when I just put my mascara on to when I put my mascara and primer on. Because you're gonna find, and some of you who've been with us for a while have seen it, you're gonna see the baby lashes underneath really, really pop. And so when you put it on, you let it set for just a few seconds, not super long. One time I did a little longer than I should have, but it still is perfectly fine to go back and put your mascara on top of, even if it's dried a little. But I love that lash primer stuff. I don't know how much longer they're gonna have it. But then I put on my mascara, and this is where Girlfriend loves, okay? So this right here is the Double Lash in black. I always wear black. The only time I've ever done brown, and I don't think they have brown anymore, is if I'm if I was gonna run some errands in the morning with my kids and I really didn't wanna feel like putting on makeup, that's what I would have done. Okay, y'all ready for this? Look at this. Tell me who has baby lashes at the bottom and you can see them like this. Tell me who. I don't when I put it on without the primer, okay? But this is just one side. So this is the volumizing part of my mascara. And I will also tell you guys, because I just did it, but I didn't do what most people do. I learned something years and years and years ago from a friend who was in the makeup business. This was back when I was in college, okay? And I had a friend who had a makeup line that she worked with. And she told me, because I said, I'm a mascara girl. Back when, I started wearing makeup in college, but I said, I'm a mascara girl. I have to have mascara on. That's the one thing I have to have on. My lashes have to be perfect. Do not go, I don't want to do it, but to get the mascara at the bottom, because what that's doing is it's putting air pockets in there and it's drying your mascara out so it lasts less rather than lasting longer. She said what you do is when you stick it in, twist, and then pull it out and you'll have more mascara on there. So do not do the whole chuck, 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 chuck in with it, because that's just adding air pockets and drying out the mascara. Did y'all know that? Because I didn't at that time. And then this is gonna be my lengthening. Going back over, it's the same brush, but it has 2 different settings. Because a lot of times the mascara is very, very vital, the style, the kind that you use, but the brush is what's the most important. If you do not have the right mascara brush, you're not gonna have the right lash performance. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. Y'all are probably like, okay, girl, we see it. Can you be done? And then just like that. I love it. And now I'm just going to show you guys, because I have mine I left over there, but I was going to show you a couple colors. So this right here is my top fave. It's the Ash Brown Lip Liner. So if you want to do lips, we can help you. All of the colors literally go with everything. Also, just a little pro tip, as you can see, I have one already a little. I will I'll get a Q-tip, wet it, and then kind of go and just touch up those little spots. It comes off so easily. That's another great thing about this mascara. If you do a whoopsie, you can go back and just wet a Q-tip and like twist it on there and it comes off, which I love. But this right here is our lip pencil, lip. And so what you'll do, this is the Ash Brown, as you can see, and you're like, Serene, I don't wear browns. I don't do that. That's okay. That's fine. You don't have to do the browns, but this is the one that literally goes with all the lipsticks, no matter what color tone you get. If it's a mauve pink, goes great with it. If it's deep brown, goes great with it. If it's just a neutral color, it goes great with it. So that color is fabulous to wear on the lips. So sold $120, but the nude pink, the cool mauve, and the peach pink all go great and mold with all the colors too. So it's kind of just, again, preference when it comes to stuff like that. And then I'm going to show you the 2 different lippies that I like to use. These are going to be the glaze ones. So if you're someone who doesn't like to actually wear a ton of lipstick, but you want a color, and it's almost like very similar to your the lip conditioner that I did earlier, where I just kind of put that. It has no color. Like, this is my natural lip color. The lip conditioner just hydrates it. These are what are gonna add the hydration, but a tint to it, a little bit of a color tone. So this one's gonna be the neutral nude. So this is the color here. And as you can tell, it's very neutral, which I personally love. There's also black cherry. This is the color I would wear all day, every day. Is that what that is? Nope, just kidding. This one's deep beige. I'll show you the deep. So that, I would also wear that one. Jeez, y'all, I would wear all of these. That's how bad it is. I would wear all of these. This one is gonna be pink beige. So we'll do her right here. So it has a little bit of that like lighter corally color, if that makes sense. This one is going to be soft pink. So my pink girlies, that's gonna be for you. That's your pink color, that mauve pink color. This one is going to be cool pink. So you can see a little bit of a different tone to it. It's got, again, more of that pink tone as well. And then this one is the black cherry, which I love and would wear on the daily. And again, this one's just gonna give you that moisture on the lips, but also give you a little bit of color as well. You can line it, or you don't have to. It's kind of up to you. Again, it's preference. But those are ones like if I wanted a quick lip color and hydration, but I didn't want like the full effect of a lip, that's what I would put on. So it's really great. The matte lipsticks though, these are my faves, and I'll go ahead and tell you I grabbed my top 3. Sorry. The others are great. I'm not going to put all of them on, but this one right here is going to be Au Naturel. This was actually the very first one I ever tried. I also love the new little brush. So this one's Au Naturel, and it's got more of that like pinkish mauve tone. Great neutral. As you can tell, it's very close to my lip color, like naturally. This one's going to be Brave, which is my second and favorite of all time. Got a little bit of that more purpley tone to it, which I personally adore. And then of course, Moneymaker, which has more of the brown tone. So if you are not these tones, that's fine. We can definitely get you some, but that one's got more of that natural nudish color to it. So this is Au Naturel, Brave, Moneymaker. I wear all of these all the time. They're my favorites. They're just fabulous. And then the plumpers. So what I will do is put on a lip. I'll line my lip, put on my lip, line my lip again, and then I will put on a plumper. I own this one and this one. What the plumpers do, I wish I had mine over here, is that they just add, one, they add a little bit of a tingle, but I will tell you, going from not wearing it with my lips and then putting it on, I had my nanny, I went to see her to pick up my kid after work one day, and I had done a live like later in the afternoon, so I put my lip plumper on real quick. She said, "Are those your natural lips?" I was like, I've seen her, she's been with me for months. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I have a little bit of a lip plumper on, but yeah. She was like, those are nice lips. And it was because of the lip plumper. It just enhanced it. It's not going to give you these like big old lips or hurt or anything like that. It just enhances. And so this one is just, again, they're kind of like just that simple stuff. And so when you put it over, it just adds a really pretty color tone. Look at that. Love that. And then the crystal, the clear, it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but you can't tell. So it just gives you that clear plumping and also gives you that glossy look as well. I used to never be a gloss girl until now, and now I love them. But again, see how pretty those are on top of those three? I didn't even plan that. Did not plan that. So again, I didn't even click them. Plumpers. We have Flirt, Glass, Lover. That's Lover, right? Yeah. Lover. I love them all. And then of course, last but not least, if you're like, Serene, I don't really want, I'm going to take this off my hand because last time I put my hand on my pants. But if you are someone who's like, I don't really need the plumper, I don't really, it's fine. Like you can use it for a certain like occasion if you want to. This is what you can use, which I have many, let me dry that off, friends, oops, who use these. In fact, I had a customer who just stocked up. She was like, I need one for my purse. But this one is gonna be Val's favorite right here. This is the Ultimate Shine Lip Gloss. It is the glazed. So again, the gloss just goes right on. By the way, all of these things I'm showing you are testers, so you can test them on your skin at the store as well. So that one just got a simple gloss look. So if you just want that glossy look and feel, that one's a really great one. Or this one, which is called Pink Tourmaline. This one is a perfect neutral, to be honest. Again, adds a little gloss, just a single smidge of color for the lips as well, and it just works beautifully. So that is it, ladies. If y'all have questions, let me know. I am so excited. I need to go put my lippies on as well for the day. But if you ever have questions, please let us know. We're happy to color match you. Just send that picture. Big thing, listen. Face the window. Don't be outside. Be inside, facing the window in natural light. Usually morning time is great. Or even right at the evening, right when it's starting to switch over. You're gonna face it. Make sure I get it just like this. Face, neck. Make sure I see that, because that's how I'm going to color match you, because we don't want a line. We want to be able to blend this and not have this lighter or darker, if that makes sense. You want that blend effect. So that is it. I hope you'll have a great rest of the day. We'll have a live a little bit later. But as always, if you ever have questions, let us know. And then of course, send those pics in so I can help you get matched. Have a great one.